say you're short. No, you are not short. But I wanted a tall man.
On this episode, today's video, I'm going to share with you, this marriage saga that is going on. So Pastor Jerry have something to say about his early life in the marriage. After listening to this, you'll find out that marriage is not just a child play. That marriage needs a lot of work. Yeah, I know now, with this Osinachi issue now, people might react to it negatively, while some people will react to it positively. Some people will use it at their own advantage, while some people will use it to destroy themselves. Don't get it twisted. There is nobody in this life that is in marriage or even vocation. Let's assume the person is a pastor, this person is a reverend, anything at all. My darling, I tell you, they all have their challenges. They all have their challenges, and there's a price you pay for something to be successful. So let me allow you to watch this thing that Pastor Jerry just shared about his early life in marriage.
Our wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
I married for when I did 24. Because me and I'm already in the relationship, because I meet them when I did final year in the third year, So and I meet them for where I go preach. And so I open mouth that night. So and I tell them, I know get rhyme, I know how would we say it in Igbo? Do you understand? So I don't get rhyme, so I just told her, really go say I should marry. I told her God said I should marry you, So and she didn't come out. She ran, come out. As I ran, I was crying. I cried. I went straight to my friend's room. But I think my major problem, I should say it. Yes. My major problem was his height. Because I used to tell God I want a tall man, tall man. I'm not short though. I didn't say you're short, no, you are not short. But I wanted a tall man. I wanted a tall man. So that was the first. I said, hey, he's short. Hey, the thing just didn't make her. The friends I had then, I told them, they were jumping. He was like a celebrity in school. But I wasn't happy. So it took me some days to just, chew on it. But when I finally went to pray, immediately I went to pray. I just knew, God just told me. I just knew he was the one. And the things that were in my heart, that made me concerned, I asked God, and God just cleared, those doubts. So I came back and met him and told him, I'm ready, let's do it. The journey for these 14 years. Now, my wife captured the journey in the book where she writes, say, I almost ruined my marriage. So the journey no easy. Anger is a bad thing. Anger is a bad thing. It really affected us. It really affected us, even not for the kind of person that he is. He came from a place where he saw a lot of peace. Everything was just fine. I came from a background where, fighting was normal. It's not like it was normal, but I saw a lot of it. And I saw a lot of raising of voice, shouting. So that was such a challenge because it was draining him. It wasn't draining me, but it was draining him. And it was such a huge challenge because at some point he became so quiet. I knew then, that early time in marriage, whenever, he sees me, he just lights up, and all of that. But, the more I kept doing this thing, the light left. There was no more light. It was just you're there, yeah. Existing, okay. Anything you want, that kind of thing. So I think that's even when sense started coming back, when I just started discovering that I'm losing this man. The turning point is when she began to have a deep relationship with God. And I must tell you, you see this ministry, I don't know how many women who will support me the way my wife has supported. That's the truth. As a young man, we even be pastor, we do well in ministry, so to speak. How I take get into all these women side chick nonsense and palaver. You see, I did very disciplined. I And I don't put parameter in place when no go make it easy. Wherever I go with a check system in place. So, and besides, you get something, you won't make her lose the thing we God they do in my life. You won't make her lose that one not too much treasure. Now no go lay am for the lap of Delilah. That no fit, I no fit. I like when me and God did. So when I look God, look the thing where they flow from God. Now come and use it just suppose because you they look one side chica, and then everything where you they do, every of your anointing go just disappear for 1 second. Waiting go tell my generation. And also when you live a very prayerful life, you get some things where fire go generate, where chikaya no go penetrate. I don't did my house before, woman naked for my house when my wife go London. At that point in time, now only God that stays in heaven. And the worst thing will happen that at that time I did work for World Bank project on HIV and AIDS. I get condoms where my driver don't they sell condom at the time. So I don't tell my driver, I say please make sure that all the condom, I was angry with him, I say offload all the condoms in the house because they are not supposed to be sold. And so he offloaded the condoms and lubricant. So you can imagine where somebody don't naked, you look left, see condom and lubricant, which they hold you now. But I know see, waiting God go use me during the future, big pass the pleasure where I won't get now. I'm not gonna lie, say there was no reaction. You understand? But I run. I live on. I don't want to think. I don't want to meditate because that's where the problem is. The problem is not in what you say.
Now, the same woman that at the early stage of the marriage, it was like, I want to end this marriage, I want to do this, I want to do this. Then both of them now sit down and adjust. And guess what? Today he's so proud of the wife. He is so proud. He is so blessed. The wife is so proud. She's so blessed. You get it? So marriage, of this thing called marriage, requires so many sacrifice. You get? I know these days that because of all these things, women now feel that yes, that see this domestic violence that we are even talking about. In one way or the other, we all experience it. But it's the beating part of it that is very, 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 very difficult. You get? And that is why it's suggested when beating don't enter, make you just shift. Like in Catholic Church, there is something we call separation. You separate first. Both of you should just watch yourself. If you people can amend, you come back together. But if people feel that both of you cannot just work it out again, you go your separate ways. You understand? So I urge you, don't be quick to just quit that marriage. Be quick enough to tell your spouse, this thing that you are doing, I don't like it. This thing, I need amendments here. I want you to make some corrections here. I want you to point it out, not keeping it to yourself. At the end of the day, your transferred aggression will spoil everything, and the kids will suffer from it. Like this one of Dèstróyèd. No matter what, it takes only the grace of God for the kids to be out of this trauma. Yes. Even if the police or everybody should stone the husband to death, Osnachi is gone, and that experience can never be erased from the head of the children. It can never. You get? So in domestic violence, you don't only destroy yourself, you as well destroy your children and even generation that looks up to you, because they will be scared. You get? So in as much as like the whole world now is now talking about marriage, leave if you cannot stay, let's also considering working it out with our spouse, because maybe at that point, that's the initial stage, both of you don't understand yourself, both of you are just meeting yourself. But guess what? If both of you should sit down and want to make it work, it might even work better than the person you think if you go, you find peace. You understand? It's always good to work it out rather than running away. But when beating enter, you shift. Then on a day for far, look on yourself where. And actually, you find out that some relationship that was once broken, once they come back like this, they have so much love and trust and some kind of thing. When their brain, they don't reset them. You get? So, guys, let me just end it here. But in all, don't give to your spouse what you know you cannot take. That is the major thing. You see some people, when the husband of their sister beats their sister, they go and start fighting. But when they beat their own wife, they feel they're entitled to beat their own wife. Some mother-in-law, they treat their daughter-in-law the way they never wish the mother-in-law of their daughter to treat them. I keep saying it. Give to others what you will take on your own. Thank you so very much. I love you so very much. Please don't forget to subscribe to this my channel. I love you. Bye.